Hello, everybody. I want to share a dream that I had this morning at 3:30 a.m., September 25th, 2024. I'm so excited to share this dream with you. Okay, I'm gonna compose myself. I don't want to cry. I had this dream that I was in a country. It looks like European country because of the building of the churches. The churches are those historical churches with pointy roof and very tall doors. So I was in one of those churches. I'm assuming they were Catholic churches. That's what it looks like based on no statues, but based on a couple of items that you see inside. So I was looking inside this church. It looks like everybody was chilling and talking with each other. There were people outside. When I walked outside the door, there were people like talking with each other, and there was this, big podium or like a plaza, and people were there just walking around like tourism. And I saw a lady. She was wearing a priest suit, and I'm assuming she was evangelizing people because there were a group of people listening to her message. Then I decided to visit another church that was in front of the church that I was heading out. And I went there. I entered the church. There was a big lobby, beautiful lobby, and there were people there talking and walking around. And there was this man that he approached me, and he said, "Oh, I have a question. How do you say in Spanish?" Because they were talking in English. So he said, "How do you say in Spanish baptism of a child?" And for some reason I said, I don't believe in baptism. We do presentation of children. We presentate the children. So I was telling the term in Spanish, presentar. And for some reason, so the person was trying to say presentar to other people in Spanish, and he wasn't able to pronounce it very well. But anyway, the thing is that when I entered to that church, it looked like a theater. So for some reason, I was so excited. I saw people coming in and sitting down. So I decided to sit down at the back of the stage because there was a big stage. So I decided to, sit back, and there were two big screens next to the stage, and I don't know, the environment was so peaceful and happy. Everybody was getting their chairs, and they wanted to see. And for some reason, I started to see the big screens, and the big screens were showing and focus the camera on us, on the people that were filling up the chairs. And I saw myself. I said, "Oh my God, they are getting my face on the big screen." But what I noticed was that I was really young. I was in my 20s in that TV or screen, and I was very excited, very happy. And I started to see a lot of people getting in front of the theater, very close to the stage, and they looked like they were from Indonesia. For some reason, they were using, the veil and covering their faces, the women, but they look Chinese, like those, their eyes. And they were all heading to the front of the stage, very excited. Right as a sudden, the curtains, they were red, and they went up, And I was like in so much expectation. So I was asking people around me, what is the title of the showing? What is the title? What is this about? And I heard this voice that said, the king is coming. And I became so excited. Goosebumps. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is going to be very exciting to see something like this. The king is coming. So I was ready to see, the showing. And when the curtains went up and everything was about to start, I woke up from my dream. But the strange thing is that when I woke up, my husband was sleeping next to me. And I heard his voice. I heard his voice very clear when he said, in Spanish, he said, corre, avanza. He said, run, hurry up. And I was like, oh my God, what is it? Like, hurry up, run. And when I realized that he was sleeping, I was like, what is going on, Lord? Are you here? Are you here already? So I was struggling in my bed. Should I wake up? I need to write down this dream. I need to. Lately, I've been having so much sadness in my heart. Sadness because people are not waiting. They don't want to see Jesus face to face. They don't have that desire to see his face. They don't have the desire to leave this world where we don't belong. And I'm going to continue repeating the same thing. We don't belong here. I don't know why you get so anxious about future things when you don't belong here. We don't belong here. So the church is completely asleep and so comfortable with this world, knowing deep inside that we don't belong to this world, that we have a better place to be, that's our true, how can I say, patriot. That's our patriotism. It has to be the kingdom of heaven, not this earth. What is in here that brings hope to you? What is in this world that brings love and peace to you? Are you crazy? Have you lost your common sense? Why aren't we waiting anxiously and excitedly for that encounter in the clouds of the return of our groom? Why is the church asleep and not getting ready and talking to others what is about to happen? We don't belong here. Soon we're gonna disappear from this earth because we are the children of light. We are the children of the Most High. Why are you putting your hope in this world? On men, on politicians? Wake up and get excited. Please get excited for that encounter in the clouds, that caught up in the clouds with our brothers and sisters in Christ. Get excited. Wake up.